When you're in shape, you only get attraction from men. You have no women coming close to you, no women liking it. Instead, you'll have men coming up to you, touching you, trying to feel your arms. You'll have men giving you compliments, men gassing you up, men making you feel good about your physique and congratulating you. You won't have any women, is what a lot of people on this platform say. And a lot of people in general say that it doesn't matter and you just get attraction from men when you get in shape. And this couldn't be further from the truth. And I'm going to let you know why, because when I started getting in shape, beforehand, I was insecure, anxious, hated myself, really did not like myself in any way. And in turn, I had no attraction from women or no attraction from girls. And I spent about 2 years getting in shape back then. And this wasn't even me getting in unbelievable shape. This was during Corona. So I didn't have the equipment that I needed to actually build a big, strong physique. Instead, I was kind of lean with a little bit of muscle that I was building up at home. And then I started going out after lockdown was restricted. I started going to bars, clubs, all this. And I started getting a lot of attraction from girls. And I started actually having girls come up to me and saying stuff to me, saying you're handsome, you're attractive, dancing on me, wanting to get with me, trying to kiss me, shit like that. And if I wasn't in shape, I wouldn't have had this. Meanwhile, the friends who I was out with were out of shape and didn't take care of themselves and they got no attention. And this is the weirdest thing that people say online, where they say it doesn't make a difference and you only get attraction from men. And it actually annoys me a little bit because it's actually changed my life in regards to attraction-wise and dating and all this stuff, getting in shape. It's made me really, really value myself, and more so over, it's made women value me because it's more rare. It's more rare than a guy who's fat, who didn't take care of himself, because they aren't rare at all. They aren't rare at all. You can find them anywhere. A guy who's in shape is very rare. Very rare nowadays with how easy it is to eat shit, how easy it is to eat bad. And women will naturally gravitate towards that. And they're not going to do it in the same way like a guy would do, in a sense. Let's say a guy just comes up to you and congratulates you or whatever about it. A woman would do it in a different way. They may be looking at you, smiling at you. They may be making it obvious, in a sense, going close to you. Let's say you're in a gym, you change your machine, she's near the machine next to you. You change to another machine, she's next to you. Change to another machine, she's next to you. Stuff like that. You have them looking at you constantly, holding eye contact, all this stuff. You will have stuff like that happening. And occasionally you will have girls who come up to you as well. Or you might walk by them like I've had and they'll be like, oh, he's so hot. I was walking around the harbour a little bit ago and these girls were like, oh, he's so hot, as I was walking by. And this is when I was quite lean. So when these guys say that it doesn't matter, it's absolute bullshit. When they say you just get attraction from guys, it's absolute bullshit. And I feel bad for people who actually get this narrative in their mind because they might actually not even try for that. So let's say, for example, you're insecure, anxious, you hate yourself, you can't talk to a girl. So what do? You want to get in shape, but you watch a video from a guy who's saying you just get attraction from men and women don't care. So therefore, they're not even going to try and they're going to think, oh, there's no point. Meanwhile, their life stays the exact same. They stay in the same misery, the same sadness, and they don't see what they're actually capable of in regards to their body and regards to their physique. And even in regards to confidence, because that translates into that area as well. Imagine how that would make that guy feel long term when, let's say, for example, he just goes out and then he sees a guy in shape and he's being surrounded by girls. He's chatting to them. They're coming up to him, asking him questions. How's he going to feel? He's going to feel like, oh no, they were actually wrong about that. They were wrong about that. Meanwhile, I've left myself behind. And this is what you got to think. You got to watch what these people say online as well, because a lot of times it's to help their platform and help themselves or whatever they say. You got to read between the lines, and especially from the person who's saying it as well. There's people who's got in shape and just haven't went outside. There's people who's got in really good shape and they're so strict and so restricted that they won't go out on a Friday or a Saturday. They won't go to these places. They won't even invest in themselves to go out for a little bit, even if they don't drink. Therefore, they will be around women in them scenarios and they could easily get with women there if they're in shape. It just ups the likelihood. It really ups the likelihood of you getting with them. This is why I found it really ups the likelihood. You don't really get rejected much. You don't get rejected much. You might get turned down here or there if they got a boyfriend, but even when they turn you down, a lot of times you could probably convince it. And I just want you lot watching this to not get into this narrative that it doesn't matter. It absolutely changed my life in regards to attraction and in regards to getting with women. Absolutely changed my life. And if I was to say one thing to my old self who was anxious, who was shy, who was insecure, which was only like 3 years ago, I would say continue building a physique, continue building some muscle, continue working on yourself and trying to get in better shape, because that will make the true difference in your confidence and that will get you more options than ever. You don't know how many times I've had so many different girls making it obvious to me. I was having a chat with someone at my work yesterday and I was saying I fucked up so many opportunities, and they still come though. They still come, more opportunities come. And this is because of getting in shape. And then you learn from these opportunities and then you're able to capitalize on them better in the future. And that's the thing. When you're in shape, you get so much more opportunities. You look more attractive. You look more confident. And even if you fuck up something here or there, it doesn't matter that much because then you could just get another opportunity because women are attracted to you. This is what you truly got to think. Can't think from this perspective like you'll only attract men. It's not true. It's not true. You'll have compliments, but women will make it obvious. They will smile at you. They'll look at you. They'll get close to you. They'll do all sorts. Sometimes they'll come up to you. If you're in really good shape and if you're actually attractive, you might have girls coming up to you. I can imagine if you're shredded, you might have that. But on a raw level, that changes the game. I've had it so many times when I've been out this year, and my friends can attest to this, where I would be out and then a girl will come up to me and say they think I'm fit, or they'll say, oh, my friend thinks you're fit, can she have your number, can she have your snap? Or my friend over there really likes you, she thinks you're fit, and then I start dancing with her and getting with them. I had it so many times. And to say that your body doesn't matter is literally bullshit. It's literally bullshit. To say that you only attract men is bullshit. It's just you need the confidence to go up and chat to these women. You need this confidence to hold a conversation with them. If you can't hold a conversation, then of course you're going to fuck it up. But if you are able to hold a conversation and make them laugh and make them smile and actually have a little bit of confidence, you would be in a good position. And that's going to be a true message in this video. Hope you lot got a lot of value. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to achieve a physique that makes you proud, that makes you happy to wake up in the morning and look in the mirror, shoot me an email at reallouis23@gmail.com and I can coach you to get in your dream physique. Thank you.